Hi, I'm Nick, co-founder and CTO at Propexo. This is a part two of the write request video. The first video, we looked at what a successful write request is, and in this video, we will look at a failed write request. So picking up where we left off, you'll notice that this is very similar. I've simply just changed the name of this resident to Jane Doe, just so we can confirm that it was a different resident. And we're going to go ahead and send this through and see what happens now. All right, so the first thing that we see here is a 200 OK, and you'll see it's Jane Doe. So we are getting the correct new payload. And if you recall in the first video, I mentioned that even though this is a 200 OK, it does not mean that this write request was successful. It simply means that we have successfully created the job to request the write. So what we'll do now is copy this job ID and come over here to our write status and paste the new job ID up here, and we will query it. And what you'll see here is even though we got a 200 OK on the previous write request, you'll see that there was a failure. Now I have created this failure. You can see I'm running on my local machine here. I've created this failure just for the purposes of this video. And so you can see that there is a failure in the write status, and then there is an error with some stringified JSON. And then I just had that this is an example error message just to show you what this might look like. Now, a lot of times what you might notice is that the reason that it failed is because the server, the PMS API server was unresponsive, or it was down for maintenance or something like that. And so you will probably want to manually review these failures and make a decision if you want to retry the write attempt. If it was just the server that, it was maybe the write request happened at 2 a.m. or something, and maybe the PMS API was down for maintenance, and simply retrying again at 9 a.m. the next day with the same data might result in a successful write request. But you will need to look at these error messages, which will have come right directly from the PMS API. These won't be Propexo errors, they will be PMS API errors that get exposed here. So you'll want to look at this error message and decide what your next steps are. Now you'll notice that errors is an array with some stringified JSON in them. What does that mean? We're going to cover that in the next section, but this is important for you to understand so you know how to debug and make a decision on what you want to do when a write request fails. Thanks.